there are people in this world who are like me, who are born in bodies like mine, and are being denied, some of the things I'm privileged to have. Is really, really sad. And so I think that was one of my biggest inspiration. And saying that it's possible. I mean, we always speak about the family being the smallest unit, and society is made up of families. So if family A, family B, family C are all united in the way they choose to raise their boy child and their girl child, I think as a society we'll be able to make significant change.
But sometimes power is not given to you. Sometimes you have to take up the role. Yes. Sometimes the doors are locked, and maybe you'll have to jump through the window to be able to get into that space and speak up. And if that is needed of you as a young person, then you would do that, because we have come from far as a country, from the issue of being just tokenism to now being able to meaningfully participate in spaces that 10 years ago you would not find a young person. So if the space is there as a young person, you should take it up. And if there is no space, try and find space or create that space for yourself and other young people. There is so much you can do.
I remember when my first travel with the Honduras Goa, I was like sharing of what we made in Guatemala, and all the Honduras Goa was there. Oh my God, that's so nice, and maybe we need to share more. And that was my first time like sharing in other spaces, not just in Guatemala, and in other countries. I always remember that. I always remember that.
There are many instances with the COA organizations where I feel like this program is making a difference because of how malleable it is and how flexible it is.
There has been like some sort of a tolerance like in the community to speak about sexual and reproductive health. It's still a taboo, it's still like something sensitive to talk about. However, like more and more people are starting to talk about it. So I think that's it's a contribution of really, definitely, it's not only really, but like it's really nice to see that change.
Well, there is a lot of successful things. I think it's very hard to just talk about one, but I think like in general, I feel a lot of proud when other donor comes to us and want to also finance relief in Honduras because they saw our work. So now we also have this other partner in our country who give us money to work more, and I think that is a good thing because I didn't have to go after them; they come after us. And when I see like a story of, for example, especially a disabilities women, that they now are knowledge about the sexual and reproductive rights, I think that the program is working in the country.
One big lesson that we are learning from the We Lead program is that we are stronger and more united in numbers.
Nous avons des problèmes avec la société parce que la société n'a pas compris le sens de la SDSL e la sensibilização des jeunes filles.
Podemos todos começar de lugares diferentes, de ambientes diferentes, mas se acreditarmos na mudança e lutarmos para alcançar essa mudança, eu penso que nós podemos conquistar.
Being young is so difficult because everybody says to you like you're not enough to know, or you're not able to do a lot of things, and you're like, so what am I? And then you start to learn that your I don't know, your spirit, your energy is the only thing you need.